All right. Good Friday morning, everyone. Welcome to the stream. So, yesterday we had a little bit of a kerfuffle, and we had, I don't know if it was HBO or Ghost Adventures or whoever owns the licensing for Ghost Adventures, but YouTube saw the channel basically and killed it while we were streaming. And fair enough. So, we did something that violated their terms of service, so that's their right. Afterwards, the live video was then also uh, taken down, and was not a copyright strike. It was just a takedown request. So I went ahead and just deleted the video. There's no reason to keep it up. Now, the interesting thing is that I also do have a full video that I put out that was Ghost Adventures, and that does not have any copyright claims on it. So I don't think we're going to do any live streams because I have a feeling it was because the information was coming from HBO, and that violated another form of term of service. So we're not going to do Ghost Adventures anymore live. If we do, we'll stream to another platform, and then I'll put out the an edited version later. But it won't be on YouTube for live streaming. Anyways, having said that, since it's Friday, I decided we're going to. Here we go. Yep, Teresa, that's the same way I felt. The weird thing is that they allow it on a YouTube video, but they don't allow it as a YouTube live stream. And I have a feeling that it's to protect people from just broadcasting shows from HBO live, like you're more of just a talking head while this is going on, so that people aren't pushing out the content to hundreds of thousands of people without paying HBO. Doing it the other way, where you create a video, I'm assuming it has just different rights. So again, it is what it is, and gonna kind of move forward with that. Yeah, with yep, exactly right. So, and again, makes total sense to me. Didn't think about it at the time. The weird thing is that you can do YouTube, other YouTube content live, but I guess it's because it's pre-recorded. I guess that's the difference, is that it's not streaming from another carrier. Again, don't know the whole story behind it. Learned my lesson. We're not going to do Ghost Adventures live anymore. If we do, it might be to something else, like Patreon or another service that doesn't care. So that's my little spiel. So today, let's talk about today. So today we're gonna do some good old fashioned Watcher Ghost Files. After yesterday, I'm just kind of like, It bummed me out a little bit. So I want something fun today, and I don't know if this is actually going to be debunking so much more as reacting, but I'm going to look at it through my skeptical eyes, my put on my skeptical glasses, and we're going to look at this as being that they are legitimate ghost hunters, and that and so I want to look at the technology they use and how they do it. I know I've seen this episode before. I've seen them all, but I just don't remember what occurs at the house. So anyways, that's it. So I think let's get into it, and everybody have a good Friday. Oh, and Teresa, did you say it was your birthday yesterday? I thought that's what you said in the message, that your birthday was yesterday. Have a crochet. You have. Oh, well, happy birthday, Teresa, and I hope your project goes well. So is that what your channel is about? Is that you crochet different things to sell? Because if so, that's pretty cool. I like that. Okay, so let's get into it. We're going to go live. Nice. That is cool. I assume by the name, but, you know, you can't assume everything is true about someone's screen name, so. All right, let's get into it. So, The Haunting of the Hinsdale House from Ghost Files.
We're gonna catch a ghost tonight.
Yeah, God willing. We're essentially inside a beast right now.
465 people saw a shadow
It's
figure.
our shadow baby.
Oh, no, no, no! Anyone in this house! Squish me! Squish the boy!
I love these guys.
Hi, my name's Fred Cashman. I'm Karen Cashman. We have a great piece of evidence from the.
You know what's funny about these guys is that I know that this is entertainment. Like they say very clearly that this is an entertainment channel, but they actually kind of, to me, are the gold standard of ghost hunting. So Teresa, have you not seen Watcher before? If you haven't, okay, so this is Shane Madej and Ryan Begora, and the two of them used to be on BuzzFeed. BuzzFeed is kind of like one of those channels that gets like all over the place. You know, like what's the best food for $20? You know, a $1 hamburger versus a $400 hamburger. They also had a thing about true crime. That was Ryan. He came up with this idea and kind of made it for BuzzFeed. And then they started doing Supernatural, and actually the first episode doesn't have Shane, and it doesn't kind of flow right. So after the two of them got together, they were doing these ghost things. Shane is a skeptic and Ryan is a believer. And it's more about the entertainment side than the actual real evidence side. But Ryan tries really hard to find evidence to kind of show Shane that, like, look, he's trying to convert Shane into a believer is kind of the gist of it. But they're funny. Like again, that's their number one. It's like they're funny. Then two, they worry about the evidence, and it's not even evidence. Shane thinks everything is bunk, like I do. So there's Shaniacs and the Ryan. Yes, they're great. Like they're fun, and honestly, Teresa, like I would say, put on. They have a lot of content. I think they have 3 to 4 seasons on BuzzFeed, and then I jumped ahead. They also then went off on their own. They left BuzzFeed and they created this channel called Watcher. And then Watcher is kind of the same thing. They do other things around also doing paranormal research or paranormal hunting and stuff like that. And they just recently got into some criticism because they tried to start their own channel outside of YouTube. And it kind of just rubbed a lot of people wrong. But I think they just, the way they said it was a little off, but I think their intentions they're just trying to get the best content that they can to people. So let's continue this video. Hey, Teresa, I feel like you're going to probably binge watch these guys.
Welcome to Ghost Files, where we take your
Yeah,
evidence.
so Ryan Begora is on the right, Shane Madej is on the left. I mean, you can see the names, but like even their studio is like top notch. I love
our tools
guys.
into the field to expose the supernatural. My partner, a skeptic. Myself, a believer. Both of us, truth seekers. This week, our team travels to the countryside of New York State to investigate the haunted Hinsdale House.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, this is
And
absolutely
for us,
haunted.
it's a binge watch that we do every so often. We'll throw it on like and watch a whole season in an afternoon and just be like,
Cool, let's go home. No. Let's go home. Let's go to home.
Well, we're actually starting outside. There's a bunch of weird stuff that goes on out in these woods.
So we're going to the woods.
Into the woods we do go.
That is a creepy house.
Fun to go into the woods with your pal.
Yeah. While some believe that paranormal activity has plagued the land since before the Hinsdale House's construction in the 1870s, the public became aware of the land's oppressive phenomena. The Dandy family, consisting of parents Clara and Phil, son Mike, and daughters Beth, Laura, and Mary, moved into the home on July 18th, 1970. Over the years, the family encountered disembodied voices, multiple apparitions, possible possessions, and much, much more, forcing them out of the house a mere 4 years later. Clara went on to publish a book about their time in the home. In it, she wrote, "There was nothing in its appearance to warn anyone. How could we have known it formed a door to another world, which enmeshed our family in its frightening coils?"
It was dramatic.
That's Shakespearean right there. I'm going to say that verbatim in every room in the house. I'm now enmeshed in your frightening coils.
Sounds pretty nice.
You're
Sounds like
free.
a nice little hug from a squid or something.
It fell into disrepair until it was bought by Daniel Class, who opened the house up to investigations in hopes of finding an answer to what haunts
You mean making
this
money?
home. And if
Let's
anybody
be-
could
let's be
find
real.
those answers, it's us. The world's undisputed greatest ghost hunters ever in all of history. According
Yeah,
to some.
baby.
According to some. Sitting in the middle of nowhere, the entire home is packed into 1,100 square feet, each of which bristles with activity. We'll begin our
Bristles.
investigation outside by the woods, which are said to be home to tortured spirits.
It's
Then we'll
it's the professor. That's cool.
move into the first floor of the home, containing the son's bedroom.
So Teresa, they also do puppet history. Shane does, and which is entertaining on its own.
Kitchen.
So that's the
and
professor
living
from
room.
Puppet
Heading
History.
Upstairs, we find the parents' and daughters' rooms, where they reportedly spent countless nights tormented by ghosts that refuse to give them rest. Afterwards, we'll descend into the root cellar, which is rumored to be the site of a horrific crime. We've placed cameras and audio recorders in two of the most active rooms in the house in hopes that we capture evidence throughout the night. First, in Mary's room, reportedly the epicenter of activity, where objects have been seen moving on their own. The other location will be the living room, which is said to be the most active room in the house, despite attempts to cleanse it of spirits. To end the investigation, Shane and I will each be
That's a
forced
tiny,
to explore
tiny house.
the entire building one at a time, because the power of Christ compels us to do incredibly dangerous and dumb shit. Are you excited to see a demon?
Oh, you know me. I love a demon. I want to believe. I really want to believe. You
Look
know?
like you're about to beat the shit out of a demon. You had two closed
Sure, I'll do
fists.
that too.
You always kiss your hands before you punch someone. It
I
feels
kiss
like
my hands a lot. More than, when I'm doing dishes, sort of a...
Yeah. We're starting our investigation outside in the woods, where a whole smorgasbord of unexplained spooks are said to reside. From reports of phantom drummings, disembodied
So and he's actually like gotten to like a fist fight with a ghost too. So I think he won. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he won that.
Gregorian chants, inexplicable lights, disembodied eyeballs, and even gnome-like cryptids. This place has it all.
It sounds like a Zed concert.
Yeah.
You got drums, you got chanting.
Yeah. And then just those eyeballs like rolling.
Light show going off, lasers,
Yeah.
fog,
Do that like fucking.
the tracers.
Meanwhile, the gnomes are like.
Yeah, I forgot about the little gnomes.
Daughter Mary, along with a friend, saw a lady in white dancing by the pond. Mary said, quote, her eyes were bugging out of her head. It is a Zed concert. Gnomes in the back like, yeah, Mary, yeah! Her eyes were bugging out of her head, end quote. And that the woman had probably hanged herself. God damn, bro.
I mean, or she's just feeling herself, you know?
I've seen crazy people dancing like that. Not crazy, just people having too good of a time. Rumors still persist to this day of a hanging tree on the property named the Tree of Despair. Despite that
there's a
terrifying
green man
name,
on there.
the home seems to be surrounded by
Is that
some
really
people
there? I wonder if
who
it's that or
are
it's
ready
just in
to
the B-roll.
party, as shown in the multiple pieces of evidence taken from outside the home. Well, on that note, let's take a look at this evidence, huh?
Oh, what do we got?
Okay, so this photo, originally taken by Jeff Fent, was sent to us by Billy Lindemuth.
Yep.
All right. Oh God. I swear, I don't know how many times that people take pictures of a possum and think it's a ghost or a spirit or a cryptid. It's a possum.
Clearly a face.
Looks almost alien-like, almost kind of like Hopper from Bug's Life.
I was gonna say it looks like a big grasshopper.
That sounds like the scariest cryptid of all time.
A big grasshopper?
A giant grasshopper?
Well, giant grasshoppers aside, you would say that what is a person?
Maybe we're looking at some sort of hell portal here at this house. This next piece of evidence comes from Daniel Class, who we've talked to you
Or
guys
it's a
about
possum.
before. Owns
Because
the
it's
house now.
totally a possum.
What's going on with this photo? What's all the shit? Why are all these photos so bad?
Yeah.
It's pretty hard
I
to not
assume
see
there's
it.
a shadow man of some kind.
Yeah, well,
Is
I mean,
that
that's what the giant arrow with the question mark
yeah,
would
we got a
suggest.
shadow
Yeah,
man.
what is?
And
Yeah,
a bunch
seriously,
of
what is
white
all the
hairs?
extra?
We don't have to dwell on that. Let's go to the
Crap
next piece
on
of
there.
evidence from Daniel. Now, that appears to be Oogie Boogie.
It sort of does.
It does look like Oogie Boogie.
Look, I'll give you this one. This
one's-
could be
one's-
kind of blobby,
Yeah, it's
maybe.
pretty
That's a lot, very
Got a
blobby.
smudge.
So we got a lot going on already. We're not even in the house. That's in the woods.
Well, it sounds like there's a real ghoul party out there, and let's hope there's no cover charge, because we're about to hop right in, folks.
All right, let's start out in these woods. There are some pieces of evidence that we have to recreate
Oh, good.
from Daniel Class.
Yeah.
He took a photo from right here. Remember, he caught the shadowy kind
Yeah,
of
I hear you,
figure.
Teresa.
Do you need me to be in it?
Maybe stand right there by the door handle. What the hell? Okay.
Is that good?
Yeah, no, it's good.
Got it?
It's pretty good, actually. I think it's a pretty solid recreation photo.
You could probably turn this into a pretty nice Airbnb or something and make a pretty penny off of it.
Yeah, I figured you'd say that.
Are these frog noises going to compromise the integrity of your EVP results?
No, I don't think I'm going to mistake the sounds of frogs for a ghost. I do appreciate you taking the investigation seriously. That's really good.
Yeah.
Looks like
That's
this
going to
is...
end quickly.
An old house.
We have another photo to recreate here from Daniel.
Yeah. Oh, this was the
There
little
was,
smudge man,
there was
right?
a little face
Smudgy.
inside the curtain
It
there.
also just shows too, like that
just
they're
gonna go
using
for
good
it.
photographs, and they're not gonna
Hey!
catch the same stuff
We're
that they
taking
did before.
photos of you. Show us your faces.
They did put an infrared
And
camera
now we're
there
going to go
too.
out to
You
the
can actually
woods.
see the
Now, if
repeater.
you recall, we had some drumming out here. We had some unexplained lights, floating eyeballs.
Oh, this is the party zone.
That's right.
It's not an
Remember we also
infrared
had little
repeater. I keep
gnome-like
saying that. It's
cryptids?
just
Should have
an
brought some
infrared
glow sticks for this shit.
light. There's a term for it. I can't remember. It's a nice piece of
Well,
land.
here we are out in the woods, as normal, sane people do.
Yeah, they do. It's the woods.
At night?
Well, that's a little
I heard
different.
something rustling around in the bushes over there.
Should we go investigate?
No, we shouldn't.
What do you think it is?
We're ghost hunters, not people or animal hunters.
Anybody out there?
I feel like if you come face to face with a bear, it's going to kick your ass.
Huh? What's going on out there? Is there a party going on in the woods?
Any gnomes?
Any gnomes?
Yeah,
Any
it's
bug-eyed
like,
women?
you're out in the middle of the woods. You're gonna hear all
no.
sorts of noises, so not surprising you didn't hear something rustling
Apparently,
around.
there
You
is
know, like
legend of a
possums.
hanging tree out here,
Okay.
which is where we got
It's-
this
it's-
photo.
it's
and we're going
awesome.
to try and recreate this photo now. There was a little face behind the tree. Do you want to... Oh, he's going to go over there and show it. There we go. All right, now we'd like you to peek out from behind this tree, just like this photo we captured. Very expertly demonstrated by my colleague over this is a technique we learned in school. What if I just shine the light back over there and Shane's gone? Damn, thought that would work. Okay, you could come on out now. I'm gonna take a couple more photos here.
Yeah.
How are you feeling? Are you unsettled?
I mean, it's kind of beautiful, but at the same time, there's supposed to be weird shit out here. Though I would love to see a little gnome. I think that'd be very funny. Little gnomes, I'll see you on
Actually,
my
that'd be cool.
SLS cam here.
That'd be cool if they did capture something
The
like a
SLS
gnome
cam uses
on
a grid
camera.
of infrared light to recognize human-like objects in front of it, even in complete darkness.
Are we talking like Smurfs here? Like, what are they, 3, 4 apples high?
Oh,
What's that?
what is that?
So they're using an SLS camera out there. Okay. Yeah. That's a deer.
A deer.
Oh, it's a deer. Holy shit. That scared me, dude. I thought I saw a little face. I was like, dude, gnome. Hey, deer, you seen any gnomes?
Do you know you're in grave danger in there? Grave danger.
No gnomes? Smaller than you? Wear funny little pointy hats? Oh, this deer's staring me straight down.
He looks like he's gonna charge
He's
you.
gonna charge me right now.
Can we just do a show where we go look at deer? I guess that's not compelling.
Nah, Deer Files isn't gonna do it. No. Well, that was nice, dear. We're gonna find a lady whose eyes are bulging from her skull now.
Oh, look at her go. Look at her go.
You're talking about the deer, right? Not the dancing lady?
No, I wish. Look
The
at her
dancing lady
going.
apparently was a lady who might have been hanged. That's why her eyes are bulging from her skull.
Well, what's that to dance
or
about? I
she's
wouldn't
just
be dancing.
absolutely zooted. Dancing lady!
Is it like dancing a
Can you
gallows
dance
jig?
for us?
Is
Can
that
you
what
show
they're
us your
saying?
big scary eyeballs? I'll see you on my
God,
little SLS camera,
SLS is such a
perhaps.
garbage thing. Oh, yeah, when it does
Looking
see
for
someone,
the
it doesn't
dancing
detect
woman.
them.
A real dancing queen.
And then he
out
only had
here.
half of his
That's right.
body, and then it's like
You don't
all
want
over
to
the
dance your way
place.
out of here, out of the lake, like the ring girl?
It'd be cool if she rose out of the water like Mickey and Fantasmic.
That'd be pretty sweet.
You know, we should turn our lights off and bask in the darkness for a little bit.
Sure, why not? Scanning with my SLS.
Yeah, it won't see anything more than like 5 feet away.
Ooh! Woo!
It's a frog.
All right, no more stalling. It's time to go into the house.
Looking creepy as hell over there.
Look at that fucking thing.
Come on, brother.
We're
It
gonna
is.
catch
It
a
is.
ghost
Oh,
tonight.
seriously,
yeah,
that house
God willing.
is scary.
Mike Dandy was the oldest child and only son. Initially, he was the family skeptic until his experiences in the house turned him into a believer. Sadly, Mike passed away in 2017. Class, who claims to have captured full-body apparitions of Mike in this room, said that Clara Miller thinks, quote, "The house came back to get him." Also, directly next to his room sits the kitchen, where the family's most vivid
Are
encounters
all those
with
like
apparitions
ghost
took
hunters?
place.
Look at that
From a
place.
creepy little boy, unexplained shadow figures, and even an elderly woman. Could one of these lost souls be the same spirit captured in this photo?
It is
This appears to
crazy
be a
that
screen grab
like
from Instagram Live or some sort of live service. 465 people saw a shadow figure.
sure.
Monster
So like
It's possible.
1,100
I mean,
square
it's
feet,
said
and you
that
would have
there
to
was an
investigate in that
exorcism
small little place.
performed on the house itself. That's what at least
that's
what
a
I,
little silly,
which
right?
apparently exorcisms are only supposed to be on people, but
So we're dealing with a priest who doesn't play by the rules.
So I imagine there was a priest out there with a fire hose of holy water, just spraying the house.
I like that.
Get the fuck out of there!
That's a good one.
All right. Put this REM pod over in the kitchen, which is where we're going to go to first to try and recreate the photo that they caught in their security camera. Not a fan of this place already, gotta say. That's Mike's bedroom right there.
Okay. This is a bedroom.
Okay, so this is where the shadow figure was.
About where you're standing.
Yeah, and it was caught from the vantage point of over there in the living room through the doorway. So I'm gonna go over there and try and get it myself. All right, Shane, maybe go stand right by the fridge, it looks like. Kind of like that, yeah. So whoever was in here, shadow person.
Did you see what I did?
Just do it like what he's doing right there, folks. Just taking a couple here.
Yeah, those are good. Those are really good.
Yeah, but even
I'm gonna actually put the REM
it's
pod
like
in
it's
here.
weird. It's
The REM pod
looks like
creates
the
its
things have
own
been painted
circular
or something like that,
electromagnetic
since-
field and will alarm.
So it's hard to
when
figure.
anything
It's hard to see
penetrates
where
that
it's coming
field.
from.
The more colors on the alarm,
Because
the more
what I'm
significant
imagining
the
is that there was
intrusion.
the REM pod.
The REM pod also detects temperature fluctuations.
Oh, I hope we get something tonight. I really do. And I think tonight's the night. Is that thing okay? Calibrating?
It's calibrating right now.
Wow.
Wait, what the fuck's happening right now? I don't think I've ever quite seen it freak out like this.
Is this beyond calibration? Have we gone beyond calibration?
I mean, usually it takes about 30 seconds, but I haven't seen it go wild like this. Okay,
Nice.
let me just give it the old test.
So there's some sort of radio
Okay,
frequency.
Okay. Is there somebody with us in this kitchen that's sitting at that table?
Wonder if there's
Stop
like
right when I
a
said that. We hear there's an elderly woman here. There might be a little boy.
transmitter or
shadow
something
boy?
like
Or
a radio
perhaps
transmitter.
even Mike himself. So we're actually going to leave that REM pod here, and then we're going to go into Mike's room, and we're going to put the mag light there, and then maybe we could get some responses going back and forth here.
I mean, allegedly, this whole house screams, so we're essentially inside a beast right now.
A living, breathing entity. A regular mag light, when turned to the
I
space
love
between on and off, can be
Shane
turned
always tries to
into
make
a
Ryan
touch
feel
lamp,
more scared than
which you could ask spirits to manipulate.
you know, you should.
However,
I mean, there's no
the
reason to
light
be
will
scared of this
also
place,
randomly
but
turn on and off in this
he always
setting.
amps it up for
So,
him.
responses need to be timely and repetitive for a compelling interaction.
I think that's his
Okay,
whole,
so now we
whole
have
thing in life
our
is just to
mag
make
light
him
here,
scared.
And then we have the REM pod out in the kitchen. Hello, people of Hinsdale House, or the Dandy House, as it's also known. If there's anybody with us in this house, go ahead and hit that mag light right there by that lamp, or you could go sit down at the kitchen table, and it'll let us know that you guys want to communicate.
Or you can just fully appear.
A
full body.
Yeah, full frontal us right
Full-
now.
Yep.
I prefer close.
Touch it with your
Little fingers.
little finger, any appendage. You can touch it with your toes.
I don't want to reach out to whatever may be non-human in here.
Hey, if there's something in here that's non-human, like a
shit,
demon,
wow. The light and the REM pod went on at the same time as soon as we talked about that, which not my favorite.
Up,
Stop touching both of those, please. Can you stop touching the REM pod?
up.
If you want to talk to us, can you show us a sign that you're here?
That light went on. That must be a hello.
If that's actually you, can you turn off the light right now?
Shut it.
You can move something in this house. We'll hear it, and we'll know that's you, and that will let us know you want to communicate. You could touch one of us, too, right now. You have our full permission.
Yep.
After we ask to be touched, we pick up a voice possibly saying, fine, or mine. No, you want to communicate. You could touch one of us, too, right now. You have our communicate. You could touch one of us, too, right now. You have our... Yeah,
That sounded
why
like
don't
the
you go over
close of
there
the-
and caress
guy with
Shane's
the,
nipples or
camera.
something. Feel those goosebumps. Is something going to happen tonight, you ask yourself?
What's that?
Who's-
He's got a hot one.
Looks
We
like
got a hot one.
Something's very, very close to that. Is that you, Mike, at the table? If it is, can you step away from the REM pod right now? Elderly woman, perhaps? Little boy?
It's a little boy.
Is there a little boy here?
The BB boy. He jump around.
Is there something here that doesn't really have a name or that isn't human? Could you show us by touching that red light?
Oh! We got this going on over here too, at the same time.
The-
Yeah, chill, it's fine.
Ryan really,
Not like that.
really
Okay,
hates
can you step away now,
like
please?
demons or non-human entities. This is what
you're a little
scares him the
shit.
most.
Just gotta get your heart rate
That is
going.
great.
Yeah,
It's
I
really
was not a
good.
fan of the timing there. In this particular case, the REM pod's not a device that randomly goes off like the flashlight, so timing isn't as imperative, and yet the timing was perfect, and it needed something to be there, so I don't really know.
He doesn't know what to think of this.
No, I don't know what to think of that. I think that's pretty compelling.
Well, let's get even further into the belly of the beast.
Or we could just get in the car and go home.
Nope. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna press on. Oh, you're really rooted there. There you go. All right.
Over the years, the living room has allegedly been host to apparitions, possessions, moving furniture, and more. When the activity began, the family decided to ask the Ouija board what was happening. But the planchette flew from their hands, landing directly in front of their statue of Our Lady.
Who's their lady? Probably a religious Bible
It's
lady.
probably like,
Jesus' mom.
so we are going to do a Ouija board session here.
Jesus'
I
mom.
honestly wish that planchette would take us for a ride, baby.
That's true.
I want that thing to zip around like a speedboat and us going, whoa!
Because of the presence of a vortex, psychic Alex Tanis and Catholic priest Father
that's what everybody-
Alphonsus
I mean, like,
decided to perform their spiritual
if
cleansing
you were a
of the
skeptic and
house.
you're there by
During the
yourself, that's the
structural
kind of stuff that you
exorcism,
would wanna
people
see,
claim
that-
there were horrible screams coming from the house
I
itself.
actually think you
The
guys
house
want to
is
see
screaming.
something
That's, yeah.
like
The windows
real,
like eyes, and
Yeah.
then the door going.
like something you can't debunk.
Like I said, I'm imagining that priest out front with a fire hose of holy water.
or if the water's getting in its mouth, it's like.
Their cleansing seemed to have quieted the activity, but this evidence shows it may not have rid the home of spirits.
Putting stuff up like it's a
Well, Let's check out the evidence from this room.
It's like it's Universal Studios
So
or
this is the
something like
living
that. That's
room.
all you always
This is
say. Like,
where the structural exorcism was performed from within the house.
And I see we're working with a FLIR camera.
That's
which
right.
Is, what is that? A
It's
heat sensitive?
It's a thermal camera.
Thermal.
That's correct. Looks like you could see the outline of a figure or a human, no?
Yeah.
If I caught this, would you be like, damn, you've done it?
I don't know, honestly. If I saw a figure on the thermal, it had like fingers and was like, hi!
Or it's just a dancing lady?
Right. It was like a clear body that was moving and you could see limbs and just like a full figured, an FBA. Yeah, exactly. Yes. Yeah, I wanted to be doing all that.
Here's another piece of evidence from Daniel Class.
Oh, I see.
Oh, yes, the leg.
Shapely.
That might be the dancing lady dancing her way
She's
upstairs.
dancing nonstop. Her calves got to be.
Dancing lady dancing outside. Now she's going up the stairs. Who's she meeting up with? It might be time to seduce a ghost once again.
We're pretty good at it.
No, we're gonna go there. We're gonna hunt in our jackets, no shirt.
That might be too much.
Is it too sexy?
Yeah, the house might implode. Miss here.
Jesus Christ.
Hold on. Ryan, why do we have 3 subscriptions to the same streaming service? What's going on here?
Oops.
Doing
There we
this.
go.
I don't know if we're heroes.
That's
We're actually
advertisement.
incredibly
Say that.
stupid for doing this.
I'm starting to push for a movement to let us ghost hunters like us board planes early. They always do that for the military and pregnant women, but never any mention of us.
There's also a funny little doll over there that flew off apparently in the past.
Go just scope her out real quick.
Yeah, go get her.
Can see her. Oh, wait, do you want me to bring her over here?
Oh, don't get her, but I mean, just go get a shot of her.
Her?
Yeah.
The little one in yellow?
Not
Yeah.
the creepy one
I
or the
would put my
ghost-looking
money on
one.
these
Or...
If
freaky
you're talking
ladies.
about
I
what's
hate
the
when they do
creepiest
that. I
doll in
really
this
don't
place,
like when they-
those twins.
I'm actually going to bring her over. This is just one of our new pals.
That's one of your pals for sure. Okay, let's get this session going here.
Okay.
My name's Ryan.
I'm Shane.
We're reaching out to the inhabitants of the Hinsdale House.
I really
or
wish you could hear
perhaps
the cat.
some
The
sort
cat
of
is going
entity
so
that is
loud.
the house itself, I suppose. Give it
It's
a nice
almost as
little
loud
hello.
as
I hate using this thing every single
my
time.
laptop here.
It's really stupid.
H? No, it's more just. It just feels like a bad idea. L.
Do you have to like
L. I guess you just
L.
wiggle on top of it.
L?
Hello.
Whoa! Hello to that.
Okay, so apparently when the dandies reached out last time via Ouija board, they asked what was going on in the house because so many weird things were happening, and then the planchette flew out of their hands. So why don't we just go ahead and
Yeah,
go?
that's the same question.
Yeah.
What's going on?
What's going on
up?
here? There's a lot of weird stuff happening. Could you show us on this board?
You can move this. We believe in you. We both believe in you very much.
Make
so.
this thing fly right out of our hands.
We have this very dangerous Ouija board here. Your time to shine.
Just tell us what your name is. Look, we'll tell you one of our names. Here, let's go to S.
S
H.
H
A. N.
and
E.
and that's Ryan, which is spelled R
I'd rather not spell my name, but you know.
A N
Ryan with 2 N's. That's how you spell my name.
B.
No. No.
North Hollywood.
He was trying to move it to my mother's name. You son of a bitch. Can you show us your name? We just showed you ours. That's typically part 2 of an introduction. It's your turn now.
You were really pressing it. You can't do that. Ghosts
Do
are
it.
weak.
I'm feathering right now.
Featherlight. Why am I taking this more seriously than you? That's a question that I've got.
Well, I was just kind of thinking. I was thinking.
About what?
Catching ghosts.
How about you stop thinking about catching ghosts?
And start
Start
doing it.
catching ghosts.
I'll show you how I do that right now.
Okay.
S-U-C-K
What? Oh.
space
Uh-huh.
M-Y
What? Where's this going?
A S S H
O
U S E. That says suck my ass, house.
I thought you were gonna say suck my asshole.
I could see where you would have thought that was the natural progression of that.
Suck my asshole, house. See what comes out.
How about 20 seconds to show us how to use this? Here we go. Okay. hands off the planchette. The hands are off.
And we are done. Oh, wait.
You got it.
Goodbye.
Yeah. Get your hands back on your...
What happens if we don't do this?
Well, I don't know, but I don't want to find out.
I'm not going to do it.
Well, I'm doing it myself then.
Well, guess what? It doesn't count because I'm not hungry, so
G-O-O-D-B-I.
Technically, the portal's still
Goodbye.
open. They're
Goodbye.
Gonna get on that American
Goodbye.
Airlines flight home. Follow you
It's been
home.
closed. It's been closed.
Take a little
I've
nap in your
closed it.
bed.
Now, let's get down to some business. We're using new tech now. We're going to go ahead and just explore the space here in
They
this
pulled out an
living room.
Ovilus.
I have here an Ovilus.
The Ovilus takes environmental readings that spirits are said to manipulate, such as temperature or electromagnetic fields, and converts them into corresponding words or phonetic sounds.
We are now reaching out once again, as we have been, to anything or anyone that's in this house. Here we go.
With Tina?
Who's with Tina? Ike? A little bit of a dated joke, but you know what it is? You're scared. It says scared. Scared in the storm. There is a storm outside. What are you scared of? The storm? Are you scared of... You're scared of 13.
Mark.
Unlucky number.
Mark. You're scared of Mark.
We are too.
I am too. He
There's
has
nothing behind those eyes.
dead eyes.
Lisa. Joe.
Lisa, Joe, Mark, and Tina. That's a lot of names. Are these the names of people that have lived here? Actually, wait a second.
Scratch me, by the way.
We have heard tell of people getting burned in this house. Could you burn us?
Burn my ass. Scratch me, please.
Cut.
Scan,
Cut.
Yeah, cut them.
Scan my beautiful body.
Presidents.
Zero in on a little patch of skin and slice it up.
It says complete. Are you scratched or cut?
No.
Could you do your best to manipulate something in this room, or if you want to scratch or cut or burn one of us,
Manipulate me. A beautiful human canvas.
Ambition.
I'm not seeing a lot of ambition right now. Take your ghost
come
finger
on
and stick
now.
it right up his butthole.
Get right in there. You could scratch me all up inside.
Dirty.
Dirty.
That is dirty.
Yeah, a little bit.
Edison, nighttime ring. Spirit.
Man, that
inside.
Ovilus will not shut up.
Moan. There's,
Inside and moan.
they've really taken that butthole structure.
So I do wonder though if it is
So there was
picking
a
up on
photo
like
that was caught in
higher
this living
EMF
room
than
on thermal
than other devices.
right by this couch.
Like if that thing is picking up EMF and translating it into words, so maybe that's why it's so active.
The flare camera is a thermal imaging device that allows you to visually detect any hot and cold
possibility.
spots that may indicate the presence of something paranormal.
Can you possibly show yourself again? I'm recording actually on a thermal cam. I might be able to see you if you're trying to show yourself.
Wouldn't you like to be on TV?
Not quite TV.
It's close enough.
It's close enough.
Put television caliber.
Television caliber perhaps, but TV, not quite yet. But that could change if you show yourself.
Oh yeah, big time.
Yeah, show us your heat. Now look at that hot, hot body. Wow. I mean, actually, this is crazy. It's getting hotter on the camera here somehow. I'm having even trouble holding this now. Holy shit, my fingers are burning.
I better step out then.
Once again, anything. Ooh, wait a tick.
What do you got?
It looks like the outline of a body right there, kinda on the far right.
Sure. And I
And
don't see nothing in there.
it was briefly there, kinda. I don't know.
Well, what is
You go catch it?
what is
Is
there?
there something in the kitchen? Okay.
Thought if I moved really, really fast, I would catch them.
We're gonna go upstairs now.
We got some really good stuff on there. Feel free to, say something on the very dangerous Ouija board.
A static cam and audio recorder left in this room picked up what sounds like a child
what are we gonna hear?
screaming.
Clara believed
Well-
that, quote, Laura was the most affected by the house
mean,
in the long
assuming a
run.
bird or something,
visiting
but wouldn't you have heard
psychic
that
sensed
in the house?
that a woman had been violently attacked in the home years ago, and he feared Laura
I'd imagine
was
you'd
being
heard that
possessed
in
by
the rest
this
of the
woman's
house
thoughts.
if
Tragically,
that
Laura
scream would
passed
have been in
away
that
at
room.
the age of 32, fulfilling her own prophecy when she told a friend, quote, I know I'm going to die young, and it doesn't matter because I've seen everything anyway.
She's led a full life. It's a full life.
A full life at 32, I'm 32.
Would you be content dying today?
No, I got
you
many
got
more
more to
things
see.
to do, more
More to
things to
see.
do, more ghosts to catch. Today, the
More
scent
ghosts to
of
catch.
Vicks Vapor Rub is known to fill the
Do you
room,
think that they
which
have,
Laura
like,
used
a
frequently
bucket
to
of
calm her
ghosts or
nerves.
something that they've
Investigators claim to have seen a woman sitting at Laura's window. Time for us to take some deep breaths of minty menthol medicine and head in. If my ghost was associated with the scent of popcorn, the best.
the best.
I want something nasty, you know? Anytime I smell a skunk outside, I roll my windows down and I get a big whiff of it because I find it a very interesting smell. I would like to smell like a skunk, real strong and pungent, and everyone would know that's Shane.
Wow.
You know, like you got to take a tomato juice bath after you encounter my ghost.
Okay, well, let's get to the location.
Oh, okay.
And enough from Pepe Le Pew over here.
Nice stairs. This place was not built for a slightly above average person like me.
Wow, this really is a small room.
It's
Wow.
a really little teeny tiny one.
Ooh, you know, I gotta say, I think it's maybe because it's such a small room. I don't feel great in here.
It's dusty.
Now, Laura,
It is
unfortunately,
claustrophobic, too. I mean-
did pass at 32.
Oh,
but
God,
a
why do they
psychic
have to
did
put
feel
ragdolls
that
in
she
every
was
house?
being possessed by the spirit of somebody, a woman who had been attacked. Because Laura had
What?
just got hit in the face with a big ass
There's
fly.
bugs. Yeah, there's bugs, man. Are you sure it was a fly and not just like a high-speed orb?
A floater. Well, Laura, we're gonna turn on something that might help
So
you
if anybody's
communicate
watching,
with us.
these guys
Oh,
don't
this'll
believe in
help.
orbs.
The spirit box rapidly
that
scans
they are
radio signals to create
paranormal, but
white
it's usually
noise
dust or
through
bugs.
which spirits can
I agree with that,
communicate.
too. The spirit
and
box.
the honeytone
Ah.
filters out the noise while amplifying only the voices.
The honeytone.
We're gonna set a baseline right now. My name is Ryan.
I'm Shane.
Can you say our names back to us to let us know that you want to communicate?
Spirit box is another one of those.
Drawings on these walls are really creepy. Are these drawings or is this wallpaper? Laura, if you're here, was this a painting you like looking at?
It's a poodle taking a shower.
Or Laura, did you put up this
It's a
wallpaper
poodle
in your
taking a
room?
shower.
This pool's getting ready for the day.
It is a poodle taking it. It's a poodle getting ready.
Ooh, I just heard a little girl voice. Laura, was that you? Or is there somebody else in this house that wants to speak to me? Oh, I heard a little hi.
So that's one of the problems I have with even the honeytone is that like they added so much reverb that when you do hear things, it sounds really spooky. And the fact that it's just literal snippets of radio station, it's all BS. But Shane definitely knows it. I'm sure Ryan does too.
A little laugh. We're not from around here. I just want to know why do things keep happening in this house? Just a card?
I thought it said just died. Just died. Just died. You know, which is what a ghost would say.
You just died here?
Sure. I heard a sure. Can you say our names? Ryan or Shane?
I actually sounded like I heard both. And I heard Mark.
Is there a
Can't
demon
hear any
here?
of those things. None of those things.
Jesus. Can you move something in this room? Now, Laura, was your favorite. I know you often used Vicks Vapor Rub, and that's actually what people smell in this room. Oh my God, it smells so
Is it
good.
really good? I never used this when I was a child. That is nice.
Was this something you liked? Could you tell us this was something you
It's
liked?
really nice.
I actually like the smell of Vicks as well.
Oh,
All you have to say is your name, and I'll let you have some of this.
you can eat it if you want. You're a ghost. It's not gonna poison you.
It's not gonna poison you.
If you were a ghost, would you eat that?
I mean, honestly, I wish I could. It smells
that's what I'm
so
saying.
goddamn good.
It would taste really good.
Well, we're gonna leave this here, Laura. We're gonna leave it right here.
I don't know if anybody
If
used
anybody
Vicks
wants
as
some
a
of
kid,
it, you can go ahead and take a little scoop. Anything anybody wants to
but
say
I
to us
just
before
man, I
we
love the
leave?
smell of that stuff, and it really opens up your sinuses.
Okay, we're gonna leave.
Bye-bye.
We will be back later alone.
This is
Dangerous, very dangerous.
You walk right out of the room.
Very
anyway.
poor design.
Maybe this like used to be just a attic.
You're not gonna be asleep long. You're sleep falling. Now,
Wow,
that is one nasty ass attic. Good job cleaning up, ghosts.
Oh, I feel like you down here.
Hi, Ryan.
Very
Excited
good.
to hunt some ghosts.
Very good, very good.
I'm just having fun.
You know, I could have just kicked you right in the chest and you would have fell right down the stairs.
And I've never done that to you.
Now, we are going to the parents' room now,
Okay.
which is right here. Oh, look, a little Skinamarink.
Oh yeah. Oh, you're right.
Clara had an experience beyond the normal apparitions and sounds of others in the home. Once Clara claims she laid down to sleep, only to become instantly paralyzed. But what she was experiencing may not have been normal sleep paralysis. Mary called to her. Clara asked what she wanted, but all Mary could say was, "Good night." As she prayed to be freed, she was released. Mary had seen a young boy in jeans standing at the foot of the bed, watching Clara. Could this spirit be the cause of Clara's paralysis?
So Claire lays down to sleep, paralyzed. Yeah. Mary's calling from elsewhere in the house because she sees a hunk in jeans.
Well, it's a little boy.
Oh, a little boy. Sorry. The little boy must have seen Clara and gone, shoink, and paralyzed her. Paralyzed power. Then he goes upstairs, shows up by the bed, and Mary's freaking out, going, Clara, Clara, there's a little boy here in dungarees.
Maybe we'll see the little boy in his funny little jeans. I wonder what color they are.
Yeah.
Right, now this is the parents'
It is a
bedroom.
weird story.
Pretty hard to do any kind of incognito boinking in this room.
And it also seems to me, too, that most of what has happened is people's experiences, like things moving or noises or something like that. So those are the most personal, but those are the hardest ones to prove. Like, you could be tormented by a real ghost for years and never have any proof of it. So
We're doing some calisthenics in here.
I'm helping your mother with her back right now.
Yeah. Well, honestly, I think you should stop because it feels like the floor is going to collapse.
Claire was asleep, feeling paralyzed.
Oh, that's interesting,
saw a little
too.
boy in
So,
jeans at the foot of the bed,
the floors
as did
are not
Mary, who
good.
came out of her room.
Yeah, I guess that would be scary. A little boy here with his
Yeah.
jeans on.
I used to stand at the foot of my parents' bed when they were sleeping because I was scared there was something in my room, and I would just stand there silently.
I'm surprised they didn't leave you at the fire station, man.
All right, we're gonna use the Estes method here.
The Estes method is a technique when one person wears noise-canceling headphones.
So most of
connected
the
to
time, I
spirit
don't
box,
like the Estes
becoming
method
a human
because
speaker
there's-
system by repeating exactly what they hear. The other
even
person
with
facilitates
noise-canceling
communication
headphones, you
with
can still
spirits by
hear things
asking
around you,
questions
and especially if
attempting
people are
to
talking
elicit
loud.
clear and direct responses.
But
I'm gonna be the one wearing the headphones, and Shane's gonna be the.
but he
actor.
act
Why? I like being the antenna.
I know you do. That's why you're not gonna do it.
Can I at least lay on the bed?
You sure you're not gonna just sleep?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go sit in this closet. Now we do have a REM pod here. We could use this.
Yeah, you love that shit.
I'm about to turn on the spirit box, and here we go.
Ryan, can you hear me? I want to hear one word from him. That's going to be the ghosts opening the conversation. Well, I'll talk to them. Hey, ghost. Ghosts.
so I think the red means
Hello?
it's temperature, like the
Look at
temperature's
me,
going
I'm
up.
paralyzed, much like Clara
Sure.
when she had that sleep
the attic.
paralysis. I'm keeping my eyes peeled for a little boy in dungarees, but I don't see him. Maybe you can go toward the little red light. That's called a REM pod. And if you move toward it, it'll do some R2D2 beep boops, and that means the ghosts are real.
Nothing. I'm getting completely nothing.
Yeah, I'm not getting much out here. Ryan, there's nothing going on. Ryan. Ryan!
Yeah.
The REM pod's going. Maybe they just don't like you. Anyone in this house? It's a tiny house. My voice is... What? Did you say something, Ryan? Hello?
What headphones are they wearing? I'm just
Hello?
curious.
Hello? Hello? Well, let's see if we can get Ryan out of this little room here.
What was that? Hey.
Well, now he's saying words.
What was that? And hey.
Well, maybe they heard me scream.
Oh, I thought he was
Oh, yeah.
asking what was that.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. We got a fucking thing going here. Okay. What's your name?
Barbara?
Barbara.
Cadabra? Barbara? Cadabra?
Barbara.
Shepherd?
Barbara Shepherd. Barbara, what's your deal? Describe yourself in one word, Barbara. Who's Barbara? Really? I'm giving you the same question that Urban Outfitters asked me when I went. What?
Want?
Finish the fucking sentence, Barbara.
It sounded like he's coming. Something's coming.
It is a small house. You might hear that in here if People were being amorous. You hear a demon coming?
Oh my God.
What that must sound like?
Shit.
You seem concerned.
Your face?
Shit in my face. All right, I guess Barbara's not a fan of my sort of attitude, which is fair. Okay, I think we're gonna wrap it up there. Did you enjoy being the radio?
Oh, I really did, because I don't have to do anything but just say what I hear.
Yeah, that's why I like it too. I'm hunting them.
Apparently, you're here to eat turds.
I came here to chew gum and eat shit, and I'm all out of gum.
At the beginning, the activity seemed to be centered around Mary's room. Within a 2-month period of moving in, a guinea pig, canary, and parakeet dropped dead in here for no apparent reason.
Why were they in there?
Mary experienced something pulling her clothes from her drawers.
I guess they're pets.
And one time, it even hurled her record player into the middle of the room. The atmosphere seemed as if there was a vacuum
Yeah, but
inside,
that same thing
causing
happened
a
to us,
strong
too, is
physical
that,
pressure
pets
on your
would die in our
temples and ears,
daughter's
sometimes causing
bedroom,
them to pop.
so
During their
it's because
visit,
she
the
didn't
psychic
feed them.
received a mysterious burn on his back as he became depleted of energy.
I need more juice. Someone plug me in. Does anyone have a Nutri-Grain bar?
He claimed a young woman had been locked in here until her death. To this day, people hear voices and see objects move in this room. The claims in this house seem so Looney Tune-ish. It's hard for me to kind of fathom that they happened, but if we get there and we start seeing some of this stuff, my laughter will slowly become tears. Anyways, we got some evidence in this room, as you would expect.
And that's
from
the issue that I
that
have
kind
with these
tale.
kind of houses.
Hey, look at that.
Oh yeah, see that's
Yep.
rough.
That's a commitment to faking ghost evidence. It really is. I'm sure that healed up fine. They're okay. We're not laughing at their misfortune, but I've never been scratched, so...
That's true. Maybe today's the day, though. That's a lot of real estate and a lot of deserved scratching, honestly. You've racked up
I'm ready.
the bounty, if you will.
I'm ready.
And the next piece of evidence comes from Fred and Cam Cashman, who are actually related to Olivia Cashman, who used to intern for Watcher. Let's hear from them.
So we were up in Mary's room, which is allegedly the most haunted room in the house.
Allegedly.
We had done a 5-minute EVP recording session. Another investigator had come upstairs and was talking outside the room, so I decided to end our EVP session.
What you hear in the recording that we didn't hear in the moment is a disembodied voice telling us to come back later.
All right, I'll come back later. Come back later. All right, I'll come back later.
Back to the Future 1.
It's sound. That's some sound, man.
It sounds pretty clearly like come back later.
I'm not saying that Lydia's
It's funny.
family would be...
Yesterday, Geometry, I
truthful.
got.
She was a wonderful intern.
I was
He's in a very
watching
tough predicament
Ghost
right now.
Adventures
Wonderful
on
family.
Give me the evidence. I want to
HBO,
believe.
and
Give me
they
the
cut
evidence.
the
Oh wait, that evidence
stream.
is too strong and it challenges me. So you know what? I don't want the evidence. It's fake.
He's getting
like it
rattled.
during the middle of it. They cut it.
Mary's room now, and I don't know if you remember, but there is a whole lot of stuff that happened.
Did
in
it play
this
the
room.
thing for you,
That's a lot of
Geometry?
stuff happening for
The
such a
text to
tiny room.
speech.
It's true. We got clothes
Let me know if that
flying
worked
out
or
of
not
here.
for
We
you.
got that psychic getting a burn.
It should
and
have,
getting
but
depleted of energy like a
never
giant
know.
human battery.
Cool.
I forgot. There is reports of ear popping pressure, almost like you're on an airplane. Could you crush my head like a little grape?
Squish our heads.
Thanks. I'll look. I think I know why.
We want to be squished.
I'll
Squish.
should have worked actually. Now that I think about it.
Why don't you squish him? Just squish the
I'll test
poor
it, though.
boy. Squish my friend. Look at him. You tell me you don't want to squish that. Look at that face. You don't want to squish that. Look. Oh, you're making the boy sad. Squish him, goddammit! Squish the boy! Squish him. I'm gonna give you 20 seconds of silence, but you better fucking squish his head like a little grape.
It's gonna be like the scene from Scanners,
Did you feel it?
where his head just blows up.
Wouldn't it have been amazing? This is what my head would look like if it was being squished.
God damn.
This right here is a mag light. You could use this to communicate with us by just simply tapping it.
Okay, so now you're getting it. Now you're getting it.
Boink.
Okay.
Now the light's on. Let's
It
go
is so
ahead and
funny
turn
that
it off. All right, lucky. Now
That they
let's
use-
go ahead
they-
and turn
they
it on
still
in
use these
1,
flashlights.
2, 3, on.
These flashlights are so
Right.
so stupid.
Now.
No. Let's play it this way. If Mike is here, can you turn on that flashlight right now? No.
If Clara is here.
Well, Claire is alive.
Or is she?
Laura, if you were here, could you turn the light off right now?
I mean, that just shows you how full of it is.
If there's
these
a
lights
demon
are.
here, turn that light off right now.
If if
Blue
someone that's
jeans
alive
boy,
is
if you're
still
here,
here,
can you
is
turn
with
it
us.
off? Shadow Man, I know it's kind of weird to ask you to go towards the light, but I'm going to need you to do that.
Shadow Man, a very imposing figure. Honestly.
Shadow Man, can you turn on the light now if you're here?
If house is demon, turn light on.
Like its legs are in the ground and like it would get up and like walk away.
Yeah, like that, like a transformer.
Like a transformer.
If house is demon transformer, I am a big demon shaped like a house.
Don't look up. You might see my attic. You might see my basement. I don't have my underwear on. Did you like that?
Is that funny?
Did
to
you like that bit?
God.
Did that why you turned the light on? If you like that bit, turn the light off now. You like
Turn that shit
See
off.
if I
We're
can
really
find this
funny.
thing real quick here.
You knew that was fucking funny. You knew
Turn
that was
it
so
off.
goddamn funny, dude. We are going to
There's
wrap
a
this
alert
up
box.
because we are going to come back later
Should've
alone.
worked.
But we have one last horrible room in this horrible house. And as you know, that's the root cellar. It's gonna
Yeah,
suck.
let's get out of here.
And let's get a heavy mask because I hear it's gross down there.
All right, let's go.
Even before Clara knew the home was haunted, she hated the root cellar. She said, quote,
That should be- that
descending
should
the
have worked.
rickety
I do not
stairs and
know
coming
why
to
it
the
didn't
dirt
work.
floor made my flesh crawl. One psychic claims to have had a vision of bodies stacked down on the floor like firewood. Unknown figures have been seen stalking the room, and this is where another paranormal team had a ghost box tell them several times to get out, which of course is why we're going in, to feed the content gods that demand our suffering. There seems to be a lot going on in this house, and it's either fantastical or it's real. I don't really care. All I care about is going in there and finding ghosts.
Doing the damn work.
If I could find evidence of ghosts, I've done my job.
So you haven't done it yet, but we're getting.
I've
in
done
there,
it
and
several
hopefully
times.
this
I've done
time
it
you'll do
several
your job.
times.
Nobody wants to work anymore.
Shall we take the steps down to the cellar?
I think so.
All right, down to the root cellar. You get there through the bathroom,
Yeah.
as you would expect. And it's also really gross down there, so we do have these masks.
I will say, for us to be wearing masks
Yeah.
in one of these haunted houses means it is severely.
Yeah, Teresa, sounds good. I know you're busy,
To a
so
lot of places,
it's all good.
These stairs are not
Wow, it really is heinous down here.
very convincing. Oh my God! Oh. Okay. Well, this.
Hate the old spirit box.
Oh, don't you miss this?
Oh.
Is there? Oh, I actually think I heard "get out" right there.
Yeah.
I'm serious. Do you want us to leave? If this thing is speeding up on its own, it's freaking out.
What's happening?
I don't know. I've never done this before.
It's broken and it sucks.
Whoa,
It's
whoa,
like-
whoa, it's going
what the fuck?
nuclear,
I'm not
bro!
I'm not doing anything. Whoa, hey.
Okay.
That's the
was
way you should
intense.
listen to that
I
thing.
felt like it
It's
was
so
going to
fast.
explode.
I did too.
That
I heard "get out,"
Yeah.
and then it went crazy. Let's try this
Yeah,
again.
that's what you
Now,
should
apparently
listen to it,
psychic said
'cause
there was a bunch of bodies.
it won't
piled up
find a
down
word
here. I think
then.
the psychic just wanted to get out of here. They were like,
Yeah,
there
they're
was a
like,
bunch of bodies.
it sucks here. Yeah, a lot of stuff happened here. We gotta go.
Stacked like firewood. We should go upstairs.
We're talking to the pile of bodies. Can you all say our names in unison?
It's disgusting down here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off because we did already get a get out. And I'm now going to just quickly turn on the off list just so if I could see if we could get it to say cellar, because that would be really cool. Could you tell
Say
us
what?
where we are in the house right
Oh,
now?
cellar.
Glass.
Glass.
No.
No. Where are we in the house?
Radio.
No.
Oh, well, we were,
Well,
according to Shane, using a radio.
That's true.
Tell us where we
It
are
is a
in the
radio.
house. You're getting closer.
Cold.
It is cold down
It is
here.
cold, and it is cold what you're doing. You're not responding to us.
Over.
What's over?
Hat.
Hat?
Hat?
He's wearing a hat. Okay. Easy. Is it easy? Take the hat off. Not you. Not you, the ghost.
Oh.
Tell us to leave. Tell us why you're down here.
What the fuck is that?
The spirit box has a temperature gauge on it as well, and it looks like the temperature is going up.
Rick Hughes. You don't want to answer these questions?
Oh, that was weird.
You got a hot pocket there, buddy?
Maybe.
Did it say anus?
Said famous.
Oh, okay. Maybe they're talking about our YouTube show. We are famous. We're really famous guys.
You have 10 seconds to start talking to us, or we're leaving.
Psychic.
There was a psychic down
There
here.
was a psychic.
There was.
Thought.
Wow.
Daddy.
Okay.
Wow, Daddy.
Are we wow daddies?
Yeah, to some degree. I think we're wow daddies.
Okay. Well, on that note, we're going to get out of here.
Yeah.
Thank you for that compliment, though. Wow.
Thank you, Mommy. Wow, these stairs are fucking horrible. Oh, wow.
And now we move on to the
Yeah,
final
especially at night,
phase
like,
of the hunt. Our
I can imagine being in those
individual
places where it's
investigation
that
of
dark
the
and you can't
entire
see and you're trying to go up
Hinsdale
these broken.
house.
You gonna make that house scream?
You know I will.
You gonna get that puppy wailing?
Want to walk in there, kick down the door, and be like, Daddy's home.
Yeah, I'm all the way in.
That's
All right, let's get in
That's
there.
right,
Let's get in
baby.
there.
Yeah.
Here's how
All right,
our
now they're
solo
doing the solo
investigation.
investigations. Okay, all
Shane and I
right.
will each have 20 minutes of alone time in the location. Shane will go first, and at the end of his time, we'll hide a walkie-talkie in the building. Once Shane returns, he will give me a hint on where to find said walkie-talkie. Then it's my turn. I'll enter the building, and only after I radio back to Shane with the hidden walkie-talkie will the clock start on my
I mean, it's an
20 minutes
1,100
of
square
solo
foot house. It's not
investigation.
going to take them that long
Let
to
the
find this
games
walkie-talkie.
begin.
Okay, I'm ready to go.
Is your brain constricted or
A
something?
little bit.
Good.
A little bit.
Good.
20 minutes. I'm gonna place the walkie in there.
Awesome.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go down to the basement.
No, it's really gross down there. It's bad
It
for your
sucks.
health.
We don't have to mince words. It sucks.
It sucks.
And not in a scary way. I'm not scared of it.
I get that.
It just sucks.
Well, have fun.
Thank you. Okay, I am entering the home. I gotta remember to keep my head really low in here because, oh, well, okay, off to a bad start. I'm coming in! Okay. I'm gonna level with you guys. It's a good haunted house.
I mean, it's a haunting place, but also beautiful at the same time. Hauntingly beautiful.
Yeah.
Remote, isolated.
like that he-
hard for police to get to.
does tell
If
the
I were
truth
to
about,
run
like,
into some sort of axe
These places are
murderer out here.
spooky.
Hey, to the bevy of ghouls who occupy this wonderful home, I'm Shane. You may remember me from 20 minutes ago. I'm a ghost hunter. I do this about 6 days a year, but people think it's my full-time job. Now you know a little bit about me. How about you tell me a little bit about yourself? And why don't we start?
He had to
here.
duck down to get.
The sound dampened when we were in here. I've got this beautiful seance set up here with this Ouija board. Everyone's always scared of the Ouija boards. Don't know why. Let's have some fun with it.
The REM pod turning on and off very, very on command in the kitchen was not my favorite thing. The one room that actually made me feel the strangest was Laura's room. I think that might be just because it's so damn small. Does the size creep me out? I do think size matters.
Fuck you.
Jesus Christ.
Ghosts. How about that? Is that fun for you guys? Oh, I've got a novelist here too. Let's turn this thing on. What's cracking? My name's Shane. I'm chilling in the seance room, living room. I'm gonna turn off my light now. How about that? I'm gonna be quiet for 20 seconds. Whatever you say during these 20 seconds is actual communication from ghosts, and we will treat it with the weight that that deserves. Okay, here we go. Quiet. I don't hear anything.
Just take a listen here.
That's a quiet
Pretty
place.
magical.
That is cool.
Ovilus is very quiet.
Shot. Messenger.
Don't shoot the messenger?
messenger. Seems like you're afraid to tell me something. So what is it? What do you desperately need to communicate with me and to our wider YouTube audience? Give me one more word. How about that? Anything at all.
What's those frogs?
Now, that's either ducks
No.
or two frogs fucking. And I'd like to think it's two frogs making sweet, sweet love. Just ribbiting away. Ribbiting and...
Come on, folks. There's a whole slew of ghouls in here. We got the lady with the bugging eyes out at the pond. We got the shadow baby. We got the boy in jeans. We got a demon. We got a whole house possessed by shit. You can't give me one more word? Jesus fucking Christ, man. Come on. Terms. What are your terms? Okay. Knife terms.
I think.
Well, this has been a very productive
I think
conversation.
they're saying that you need to kill Ryan.
I heard what sounded like a little whisper over there. Do I believe it was a ghost? I'm milking the moment for drama, but the answer is no. I don't actually believe it was a ghost, but I did hear a noise.
We're all in more danger out here than we would be inside there. There could be some kind of wild animal that just emerges from the brush over there and kills at least one of us before the others could have enough time to run away.
Okay, now I'm in the kitchen. Did you guys notice all the wonderful signatures in this kitchen? I like to see the other crews out there, you know? Shout out to Bearded Paranormal. Shout out to Ghouls Paranormal. The Haunted Archives. Bumpin' the Night Society. Wow, they got a bunch of suckers coming to this place. That's very exciting. You know, they did
Got a bunch of
perform
suckers
full
coming to this place.
exorcism on this house, so I'm going to stand in the very center of this house. If it were truly possessed, this would, I assume, be where the energy is the strongest. So I'm going to be quiet momentarily, but feel free to scratch me, snap my neck, have at me. Here we go.
Someone would pay money to see that, actually. It's scary.
I'm going to be real with you. The ovilist speaking just then did give me a little jump.
Yep.
Because I forgot it was on.
Now, Shane, I don't want to interrupt whatever you're doing. I'm sure it's very important. But do remember, you have to go into the parents' bedroom and encourage...
That goes to shit on your face, if you recall. Right. Okay. Gotcha.
Actually, before I do that, I just want to get a friend, obviously. I'm going to bring this one with me. She's got a funny, cracked skin face, so hopefully get some shit in my mouth. That'd be a get. I mean, it'd be sort of an unfortunate way to prove ghosts were real.
Shane, what are you wearing under your Ghost Files jacket?
A turtleneck thing.
Damn, that's unfortunate.
Why, did you want me to take my shirt off and put Vicks on?
No, I wanted you to take your shirt and your jacket off, stand in front of a mirror, and encourage someone to scratch you across the chest.
I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, I think it's going to be too cumbersome. Plus, I don't want to blind the audience. Roll your turtleneck down, though, and then ask them to scratch your neck.
All right, folks, I've got the Ovilus on. I've got two friends here. I don't know if you can see them.
Also,
God damn it,
I
dude.
know I'm asking you to do a lot,
but while you're lying down on your back with your mouth open, asking a ghost to shit in it, could you make toilet noises?
I think that would be hard to do with my mouth open, but I'll try.
What the hell is this show?
Okay, I'm gonna open my mouth and ask you to shit in it. I'm going to roll down my turtleneck and ask you to scratch me. And finally, I'd also like you to listen to me make toilet noises with my mouth, because I am one of the world's greatest ghost hunters.
You know what time it is?
It's shut the fuck up, boo buddy. Here we go. All right.
Is it weird to say that it would legitimately be a dream come true to have a ghost take a shit in my best friend's mouth?
Shit in my mouth!
You won't see any other ghost hunter in the world ask a ghost to drop a mud pie on their face. And that's the Ghost Files difference, baby.
Oh my God.
How's it going? Hopefully, I can understand you because your mouth is full. That's exactly what I wanted to hear, brother.
There's no shit in my mouth and no scratches on my neck.
but maybe they're saving it for you. You might be right.
You know what I'm gonna put Skinamarink at the top of the stairs. That'll be nice for Ryan. That'll be a nice sight for him. Where am I gonna put this walkie? I'm gonna put it under the bed. How about that?
That's a good one.
That's actually pretty nasty. Oh, that went far. Okay, well. House, I'm on my way out of here. It's been an absolute pleasure.
There he is. There's our special boy.
Yeah, dude, hell yeah.
I hope you have a chocolate mustache.
That kicked ass, man. That was genuinely freaky. All right, you want this helmet?
Sure.
The walkie-talkie is under the bed. I slid it under there.
You fucking... Dude, there's no way we'd be able to get that with the helmet on.
You can get it.
Oh, God damn it. All right.
Get this helmet off me, please.
It's time to finish strong, goddammit.
Yeah, you're the champ. He's the champ. Everybody's rooting for you.
Oh, baby.
We were all rooting for you.
When I come back, my mouth is going to be full of ghost fudge.
Yes. 20 minutes. Once you find that walkie.
Yeah, once I fish it out. Unbelievable. Okay.
A dog?
So did they have to put like a? It looked like they put like a
It sounds like a dog.
metal like barred door on it, because it's the problem that I have with these locations is that people try to break into them to do like seances or stuff like that. So if you're watching, don't break into a place. Pay the person to do your investigation. Pay them.
Right here. Shane put the skin of a rank thing right here. That's good. Oh, man. What a pain in the ass.
Who's gonna get it?
What a dick.
Oh, you got it though.
All right, I have it.
Nice, nice. Okay, your 20 minutes begins now.
I'm up in the dandy house, the Hinsdale House, by myself. Okay. Is there anybody up here with me in this room?
That cat
In the
is
bedroom?
so asleep. Cat is snoring.
Can you folks tell me why this house is actually haunted? Because I didn't find any crazy history, and yet you persist.
Hey, go lay on the bed and do the mouth
So did he say that he didn't actually find any history about the place?
Mouth.
Actually, just to give it a little more leverage, can
I
you lay
believe
on the
that.
bed
A lot of
with
these
your
places,
head hanging
they
over
come up
sort
with
of
these
like
wild
hanging
stories, but
back?
they have no information about them that is accurate.
You're into some freaky stuff, aren't you?
I just think it'll be funny to watch you struggle to have the helmet weigh your head down and then pick it back up afterwards.
Sure. This is definitely not a move you've executed yourself. Okay. Oh, this helmet's heavy. Oh. All right, Ghost. You did say you wanted to shit on his face. At least that's what I heard in the spirit box. Shit on my face.
I do genuinely like being in the middle of nowhere. Sometimes we'll be on hunts and a car will go by and Ron will be like, oh, did you see that ghost moving down the street really fast? There were 2 glowing orbs on the front of it and 2 glowing red orbs on the back of it. That's a Nissan Sentra, Ryan.
Caca time. Boo-boo.
And we've got this wonderful symphony of Mother Gaia. If you listen, just take it in for a second here. Shush, shush.
Oh, all right. Oh, my God.
Wow, that actually made me a little dizzy. Not because of ghosts.
The helmet distribution hanging off the side was tough.
Hear that bullfrog? That's good.
Sorry, I muted you because I was listening to a bullfrog.
Oh, yeah, there was 2 frogs fucking out there.
That's beautiful.
Beautiful.
Okay, I'm in Mary's room now. Apparently a bunch of crazy shit happens in here,
Oh my
so
God.
let's have some stuff fling around in here. Hit me! Hit me with a toy!
Even among all this death, 2 bullfrogs getting horny over in the lake over there. Most of these noises, I assume, are creatures just ready to lose themselves in each other's bodies.
Come on! Right in the face!
And that's kind of a nice little bet. Oh, that's Ryan screaming.
Hit me right between the eyes, son of a bitch!
You scream from inside as if we're hearing the house scream.
Oh, so I'm playing the house.
Correct.
Let me get into character.
You're a house, you're a house, you're a house. Ryan, I have a challenge for you.
What?
I want you to find a big mirror and stare at yourself in silence for 30 seconds very intently.
Look at your own face until you don't recognize yourself anymore.
How do you know my morning ritual?
pal. No, you're not. Yeah, you are. You fucking suck at ghost hunting. You'll never be the best. That's not true. I'm just joking.
Did I learn anything about Ryan this season? No.
No.
Marvelous time for me.
13.
13 what? Is this you, Laura?
Hold.
Cool
So that is
show.
that's an interesting. So I think that is now the 5th or 6th time that I've heard 13 coming from an Ovilus, and we haven't done many of these videos. It's every time they pull out an Ovilus, I think they pull up the number 13. And actually, I think they made the joke earlier about how is it going to say 13?
Meet. Interest.
Okay, you pulled your meat, and you're interested in that. This is a family-friendly show. You disgust me. Ooh, I just heard a big bump somewhere in the house. Ooh, I just heard a big bump somewhere in the house.
It's like a
That's
bump.
unsettling.
Tone. Head.
I think I'm being hit on by a ghost.
What are they saying?
I got on the Ovilus pool meat.
And then I barked back, and it said tone, and then after a second, it said head.
I think ghosts are real.
Well, I did hear the bump from downstairs, so I'm going to go down there. Is this where the bump came from, or did it come from the cellar?
And that was about the same area too.
Don't wanna
that,
go there, but
Shane
starting to
heard
feel like I
something
have to.
as well.
All right, let's fucking do this. It's game time, motherfucker!
I'm wondering if like the refrigerator or something like
It
that.
is game fucking time.
So it does look like they have
you
remote
ready for
camera
this?
set up in this place.
That is a steep ass drop. All right, I'm looking at the cellar. Anybody down there? It's too dangerous for me to go down there. You could come up here though, the door's open. Let's communicate via knocks. 1 knock for yes, 2 knocks for no. Is there somebody down there? Do you want me to come down there? I'm gonna lose my fucking mind if I
That's a scary.
You want me to
That's
get
sca-
out? 1 knock
I
for
don't
yes,
care
2 knocks for no. Do you want me to get out?
where you live, like what your house is. You have a basement that's like unfinished.
enough for me.
It's always
All right.
scary.
I think it's time, folks.
I believe that's time.
By the way. You're right, Buckaroo.
Come on out.
Well, that's it, folks. It's been fun, and that it hasn't been at all. This is where we depart. This is it. Till the next group that comes in here, you know. Sorry to hear that you were in pain.
So again,
House.
no
There
real
he is.
evidence found.
There I am.
That's a house, right?
It is a house. It's a creepy house.
It's a creepy house.
There was a moment where I was sitting and I heard a big old bump somewhere from down below the house. I wasn't sure what it was.
That's spooky. I always think it's spookier when noises in the house come from elsewhere.
because then you have to go investigate, which I did because that's what we do.
That's what we do.
All right, let's get the hell out of here.
Yeah,
Come on,
it's
let's
really-
get out.
it's starting to get moist.
It's starting to rain.
So wait, that ghost
Well,
was
I
gonna.
mean, not just that, but you're also going
I
like,
think so,
you know,
dude. He
it's
was trying to get me
kind
to
of
pull out the
cave-like.
meat.
What did the obelisk just say?
So you,
It did say duty.
it's always the unknown which
In
scares
spite of
us
the
the
dandies'
most
hope
as
for an
humans,
idyllic
right?
life
You don't
in
know
the
what's
country,
down there.
They
and
found themselves
your
swarmed by entities seemingly
brain plays
hell-bent
tricks on you.
tearing
I think the
their
wiring
family
might
apart,
do, but
leaving
it's going to be the same wiring
reverberating
as
with activity
above.
to this day.
But
Were there
it's
spirits
more of like-
attempting to call our names? What was that chilling scream we captured?
the fact
Who's
that like an
telling us to get
unfinished
out of the
basement, like
basement?
it's just dark.
Could there
and
have been something
you can't see, so
inhuman
it's
trying to
always shadow.
communicate
There's
with us?
like always a shadow.
Our job as investigators is to collect and present.
Okay, well, that was it. So that was the Hinsdale House, and yeah, I not really expecting anything from the Watcher guys, from Shane and Ryan, because again, they put entertainment before they put that any of this stuff is true, but they used all the same techniques that, you know, could be debunked very easily. At least he's not pulling out the EVP thing anymore. But did pull out the spirit box. And I will tell you that he uses the spirit box because it annoys Shane. That's really it. So he had the honey tone there, which was the quieter version of the spirit box. And he decided to pull that out anyways. And it's 100% that he is just trying to annoy Shane Madej. Yeah, they're entertaining. And honestly, they're worth watching, like just putting their stuff on, especially if you want to laugh or, you know, entertainment. If you're looking for like real evidence or even pseudo real evidence, these are not the guys. They don't do that. But from just laughing, they're great. They're great. And this isn't even one of their best episodes. They have some other episodes which are really good. So you should definitely check them out and watch the channels outside of this as well. So but anyways, I think that's it for me. Today's Friday, so you guys have a great weekend, and I'll be back on Monday. And if you guys have any ideas about what you want to watch or what you want to discuss or me to react to or debunk, let me know. I'll hit it up. So thanks a lot, Teresa. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.